The Simpsons haven't had a good night's sleep for an entire month. At first, everyone thought it was an earthquake, until they went outside to check and discovered that it was a plane flying over the roof. And it wasn't the only one. All the flight paths over Springfield had been changed. Homer and Marge went to the airport to complain and asked the staff why they had changed the flight paths. They were told that the previous flight paths were interfering with the mating of local wildlife. But the real reason was that the mayor's house was in the flight path. The wildlife the government referred to was actually the mayor. The complaint was useless. The roaring engine noise combined with the impact of the airflow had tormented the family for a long time. Even the family's dog developed trichotillomania from excessive stress. This place was no longer suitable for humans to live in, so Homer called in a top real estate agent to sell the house and move away. The first prospective buyer to come see the house was Apu, who had held his wedding in this very house, so he was very fond of it. After going through all this, everyone finally realized that as long as the flight paths weren't changed, they would never be able to sell the house. Lisa suggested bringing their predicament to a councilman above the mayor, giving him a chance to serve the people. Sure enough, the old councilman was furious after hearing about the Simpsons' tragic situation. He became so enraged that he died on the spot.
What? Someone perform CPR!
I see a bad moon rising.
That's CCR!
The old councilman honorably stepped down, but the Simpsons' problem remained unresolved. Just then, Bart came up with a brilliant plan. He went to the studio to find Krusty and said that as a die-hard fan, he had never missed the clown's show. But now, because of the changes to the flight paths, the TV signal was frequently interrupted, making it impossible for him to watch the show. Ratings were everything to Krusty, so he immediately decided to run for councilman, determined to change the flight paths back to the way they were. Although his campaign was full of twists and turns, with the Simpsons secretly helping him, Krusty's approval rating soared. In the end, he really did get elected as a councilman, but no one expected that when Krusty submitted a proposal to change the flight paths at the meeting, he was harshly reprimanded by a senior councilman. It turned out that the newly elected councilman didn't have the authority to submit proposals.
You can start by scrubbing off some of this Capitol Hill graffiti. That's right, you got a lot of work ahead of you.